Hello everybody, welcome back to Mercenaries. In the last part we did some missions for the PLAV, which included assassinating several special UP soldiers. And in this part we're gonna do this mission called Jungle Cruise. Now this mission is extremely difficult. It's probably the hardest mission, is even and might even be harder than Ava's mission. While I have not had trouble failing, level 3 is exceptionally hard, and I consider it to be considered to be one of the harder missions at in the game to this point, or even after this point. It's just extremely difficult. Anyways, you need to pilot a boat prototype down a special course off the river to an island just off the coast. Apparently there's a trial run for a special PLAD client in which so you need to stick it to the route and get there as fast as you can. You get $300,000 and half a million extra if it has more than 50% health. So that's a good. Both time in level 1 and 2, I got the extra money. So let's see if I can do it a third time.
I'm feeling generous. Yeah, I'll help
And
you
I
out.
apparently am still having audio issues, but maybe not as much as the last video, which is uploading right now. So anyways, I'm gonna upload 3 videos today because I didn't upload any yesterday. Um, I meant to upload one last night before I went to bed, but it didn't work out. Excuse me, and that sounds extremely promising. To expect the OC to throw everything you got at, and for some reason they're shooting at somebody. Anyways, this mission is number 1. As you can see on the map, I have arrived or over here. I have made the UP friendly with me again. Just to do this mission. The reason is because this mission is actually against the UP instead of the PLAV. So, it's actually against the UP. So another mission against the UP. And, as you know, we have been hostile with the UP a lot. But, anyways, you'll see why this mission annoys me. Number 1, this is civilians again. It's like the UP paid them to. It's like the UP knows I'm coming. I don't know why there are 3 levels of this mission if it's not like necessary. So anyways, there's the first difficult part, and there are mines all. Shut up, Fiona. There are mines all over the place in here, and once you get to this point, you're gonna be trespassing, so these people are gonna shoot at you anyways. Which really, this really blows. Now, up here is the exceptionally difficult part. And as you can see where it is, they send helicopters after you. And I have no idea what is going on. So make sure you keep a thing ready. You just constantly press B, because then these helicopters do not mess with you, or at least they should not. As you can see, both those are just sitting there, not even shooting at me. So anyways, just keep pressing B, and don't worry about the time limit, because at this point the time's your least worries. There is a generous timer, I should say that. Take this corner slow, and more audio. Take this corner slow as well. Take just about every quarter from now on slow. And as you can see, the other UP people on the boats are still shooting at me. It's just the helicopters won't mess with you. And I think that might have something to do with the glitch in the game, because they should as well. But they're more focused on taking out the pirates and factions around there. And I don't want to see them have them shoot at me. So anyways, up here is the end of the mission. And the clients are very special to this game so far, and to the PLAV, and they're actually kind of interesting.
Seems fine.
And that does it for that. So not hard at all. And and now the helicopters have discovered the Chinese. Um, so now they're just gonna shoot the crap out of them. So anyways, these are the clients. They are Chinese. China is one of the PLAV's strongest ally, and apparently they support them to get oil. And it's actually kind of funny to the fact that they're shooting at them. The So anyways, I'm gonna check on the recording. And it took us just over 6 minutes to do that mission. So anyways, I'm gonna go and start the next story mission for the UP. I wanna get a transit and I'm trying my best not to cut that part out. I'm not gonna cut this part out because it's a little too difficult. It takes me about 30 minutes to edit these videos now because I have to get the audio just right.
Let's do this.
Anyway, our next thing is at the our next main mission's the last PLAV mission. So after this, we have to blow up a few billboards, and which I wish we could have done, but and more audio issues. Now I don't think I'll get through the entire mission, as there's some more chillaxed soldiers. And I was just gonna give you guys a quick tour around. These are actually AA guns. They surround this place with AA, and there's artillery up there. So and then over here there's a MG Scout, and then there's also a bite. These so yeah, as you can see, these people just don't care at all. They're protecting the HQ. They're unlike other people who are out in battle. So anyways, let's go into this and let's talk to Acosta about our last contract.
Nilsson, my soldiers are happy you work with us. It gives them confidence in our struggle.
Yeah, everybody has confidence when I'm around. You have information I need. About Blanco.
I have one more contract for you. I considered asking you to do more, but in truth, after this, the only thing I want is Carmona, Blanco, and Solano out of here. General Carmona stationed many troops on Isla de la Fortaleza.
Fortress Island. Great name.
I want it leveled, brought to the ground, Carmona's troops dead, and the fortress razed, so Carmona's troops can never use it again.
I love my job. That's it?
That's all. And for this, I will pay you and tell you the location of Blanco's meeting. Will you accept the contract?
Okay, so as you can see, I love the mission title, by the way, Tropical Island Getaway. As you're going into now, this mission is extremely fun, although it can be difficult, just like the tank mission. Unlike this time, it will be you alone against a massive castle with VZ forces all around it. So anyways, let's go ahead and read a little bit more about it. The VZ have occupied an old colonial fortress near the mouth of Lake Maracaibo, and they are using this to disrupt supply shipments to the PLAV. Excuse me. Acosta wants you to put them out of commission by destroying large parts of the fortress. So much for the historical preservation. In reward, you get $850,000, and you also get $500,000 bonus if you destroy all the barracks. So let's go to accept. Don't care.
Sure. I always wanted to blow up a castle.
So anyways, there'd be a lot more blowing up. This is the part where everyone just wants you to blow everything up. There's no more defending anything, but there still is some defending missions. And I had my microphone down this entire time, so I don't know if you can understand me.
She's been living in the jungle eating bugs and trees, so yes, I think she's serious.
The island is in the northern part of Venezuela. Remember, you can have Ewan take you over there. Acosta is also paying extra if we scour the entire island of VZ Basin. Check out all the barracks before you level the castle, and we'll get some extra scratch.
Okay, so anyways, I'll see you guys over there. I'm gonna get a UN transport over there, so I'll see you guys in a minute. Ah, shut up. Wow.
The VZ army has this place on lockdown. Not even a civilian vehicle will walk. You'll be shot on sight.
Well, that's a promising sign to this mission and the fort and support. So, anyways, if you go around to this side of the island, around a little bit, there should be a little bit of a weakness in the army, and that's a perfect place to get support. I find this mission extremely easy to do with a tank. So anyways, it turns out I might not cut out the next part. Well, I'll try my best, but so anyways, now it's just time for me to throw them out. So anyways, the only way you could get into this island from the front without them shooting at you at all would be to get a VZ vehicle. Now I just took a UP boat in there. I actually got Ewan to transport me to the depot outpost because I'm friendly now, and then I took a boat from there. And more audio issues. And there's a apparently a helicopter. Anyways, now let's go ahead and call in our tank, see if Ewan can get it to us without being shot down. But you can't land it right there. I think if you actually just go up here a little bit more. Maybe that fixed my audio issues, because it doesn't seem to be behind now. But that's just perfect. Fact that it's behind. So anyways, there's Ewan with his fat, gigantic helicopter, and he's carrying our UP tank, which is the best we've got right now that we can order. Trust me, later on the game, tanks get much better than this. It's just tank has no problems except for weak armor. So yeah, that did not fix my audio issues. Now I will go in for that bonus because with this tank you're basically invincible. Because there are no tanks on this island, surprisingly. There's just lots of helicopters and sand sites and other stuff like that. So anyways, take out the sand site just in case you need more support. And one shot takes out most of the barracks. So yeah, I have enough fuel to get airstrikes too when I need it. Trust me, this tank most likely will not last the entire game. Yeah, that alarm won't do you no good anymore. Luckily the VZ won't call in for backup. Or can't, or something. So anyways, before they activate this building, which this one's a lot more heavily fortified, try your best to take it out. And it just came to life. So anyways, they got a shot in, but I took it out before it could do any more than that. So just 86. So I'm left with the 86, which should be enough to maybe even get us through the entire mission. So yeah, this mission is not hard at all, especially when you get to that side. If you try to come through the front, they have mines all over the place in there, as you can see. And they also have boats and other stuff. Okay, so that takes care of all of that. And now let's try to get the fortress. So now you're destroying stuff instead of defending a building. So now you're destroying a building. What a twist. And there goes the thing. And there goes there's a few enemy helicopters actually. And just go ahead and slowly level the bridge as well. And that should be enough to do it. So now I have no way across, of course, so no one will get that tank. And more audio glitching, and I really need to figure that out. I don't understand, I've never had that audio problem before. Well, I have actually, but not bad. So anyways, now there's a VC helicopter, so I'll go ahead and take it over. And this helicopter's more or less just being used to get me over to the other side. Not to take it out, because I think this helicopter has like one missile on it. And it's the anti-tank, it's a lock-on too. So anyways, this helicopter's not very armored. But anyways, there is a jammer, and there's also a, something else. I'll go get an artillery strike in here. And of course, an artillery strike cannot be called in because there's a jammer down there. So get back in your helicopter. And before someone gets you, take out the jammer, land the chopper. This chopper will not do me any more good. Now you just go on the thing. And anyways, be careful. Don't do like I did. Anyways. What else is there left at this castle? Okay, apparently it just demolished stuff.
VZ won't find much use for that hunk of rock.
That was nice. Are there any other castles around here?
Alas, no. I'm sure we can find something else exciting and lucrative to destroy. Contact complete.
So there's our contract, and since we got the bonus, we wound up with $1.4 million, and now we know where Blanco is. So we can now unlock our next portion of the game, which will be taking over Blanco. But we will be not doing that in the next part. Instead, we're going to learn about a new faction that's not required in the next part. But anyways, so very easy contract, and especially for $1.4 million. 1.3 or whatever they gave me. And now you can. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off, and in the next part we'll do more mercenaries, and I have to figure out how to edit this video together. So see you guys next time.